Okay, here goes my video. I'm going to start out with my jalapeno plant. I have these in pots on a table. I have a lot of really nice jalapenos. I really like this one. It has big fat jalapenos. I've been eating them already. And I have another bell pepper plant in a small pot. This one probably isn't going to get real big. It has a bell pepper in the middle there. Not real big. And I got a couple seedlings I planted on June 1st. And just some habanero seeds I had, and I didn't know. I've never really planted from seed. Almost all my plants I buy. And I got another jalapeno that's in a little pot just like the other one. And it's actually got a bunch of nice sized jalapenos on it. And I got my habanero, another habanero that I planted at the same time with the jalapeno, and it's doing really good. It had some problems at first, but it's starting to look pretty decent now. And then my wife's got her little cherry tomato plant right out here with the peppers. She's got this one in a pot off the ground too. And then there's our garden. We have a bunch of sunflowers, and we got one that's really reaching for the sky. We got some strawberries and some corn. She's got another little tomato plant over here. We've already got about 5 or 6 tomatoes off of this. It's an early girl. I don't think they get very big, but they give you tomatoes real fast. So, and back to here, we got some corn and strawberries down in there. They're not doing real good right now, but they'll do better later. And I got some different kinds of squashes. I got 2 different kinds. I got a Lolita squash and a papaya pear squash.
Hey, dragonfly.
Yep, and I got a dragonfly today. Wow, I seem to be getting a lot of these lately. If I can zoom in on him. Oh darn, I don't know how to zoom on this thing. Anyways, he's a really nice one. I don't know if it's the sunflowers that attract them or the cucumbers. I got a cucumber back here, pretty good size. It's got a few good sized cucumbers. They're way down in there, you can't really see them right now. And then these are some of my wife's other sunflowers. They're way up there. Not as high as that one though. That's the biggest one. Okay. And now, this one here I didn't get until June 1st. And this is my Bahoot Jolokia. And oh no, this is my Red Caribbean. Sorry, my habanero. It's getting bigger, but it's only had 1 flower on it so far. Good. And then this right here is my Bahoot Jolokia. I don't know if you can tell from that angle, but I have 2 of them. I have a little tiny one over here, and I have another bigger one right beside it. My wife likes the 2-packs when we go to the store, and we bought this one at the nursery. This is hard to find. Finally found it at a nursery. Anyways, that's my ultra hot. I'm really proud that I'm starting to grow some ultra hots. It's going to be nice. Next year I'm probably going to grow some poblanos and some peppercini peppers too. My wife really loves peppercinis. This is a yellow bell. These ones went in the ground in May, when the same time I planted the habanero and the jalapeno in the big giant pots. That's a yellow bell. And this is another jalapeno that came out of the same little 4-pack, but I think it doesn't get as much sun. Although I have some jalapenos on it. They always seem to produce something. I got another bell. This is just a green bell. This one here is getting really big, but not very many flowers. And I got one flower in there right now. And then here's the habanero I put in the ground. I put these in May, but I had a really bad problem. And the very center of it got all burnt up. And then these are all the surrounding leaves came up and created the bush. I have another green bell back there. It actually has a bell pepper on it, so it's not getting big for some reason. I don't know, I put some organic fertilizer in the ground with these plants and I think it might have burnt them a little bit. There's another green bell. That one's actually got some bells on it. Looks like this one might produce like 3 or 4 or 5 maybe. That'll be nice. It'll go with my wife's cherry tomatoes. She's getting a lot of cherry tomatoes. They're getting up there. They're all over in there. And I got another little experiment I've been trying. I don't know how well you can see this in the light. Let's see if I can see that little serrano pepper. And way up there, there's a bunch more coming out. And then this right here is a little jalapeno bush I planted in this little topsy-turvy. It's got a few jalapenos. I've been taking jalapenos off of this one, so it doesn't have as many. That's another serrano. It's not doing that great. Doesn't have any flowers yet. This one, I don't think gets any sun. And then come back around here. And then this one here is starting to get some serranos up there. I get a few serranos going and a bunch more flowers on these real tall ones. For some reason serranos are a really tall pepper. Okay, that's that. And my wife has a little flower garden going right here. And this is her beefsteak plant. Let's see if I can get down in there. She has some really nice ones. We've already pulled about 6 or 7 tomatoes off of this. And this is a heirloom beefsteak plant. And it's got tomatoes all over. We'll have tomatoes all summer. Okay, so that's pretty much all of our garden. And thank you very much for being interested in everything. Thank you. Bye.